Kababayan Today. It's a live show. Our attorneys from Aquino and Loew are taking your questions. Before we get started, let's talk about the DHS, Department of Homeland Security. The funding was extended. Talk to us about that.
Well, actually, what happened was that the GOP was holding the DHS funding hostage in order to try to get some try to stop the Obama administration from taking executive action, and they said they were going to stop funding. They only funded them until last week. They extended it for 1 week, and just today they extended it till September. So we don't have to think about DHS funding anymore until September.
Okay, that's good news indeed. We've got a call. Si Gina from Los Angeles. Gina, nandyan ka ba?
Yes, hi, Zee. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I entered here in the United States as a tourist, and my mom petitioned me last 2004, and my priority date is August 2004. So currently I'm out of status, and I was told that I need to adjust and wait for my visa in the Philippines. How true is that?
It might be true, and you really need to probably consult an attorney in order to see if maybe there is a unique situation where we can prevent you from having to go back to the Philippines.
Right, because you've established your life here. You don't want to go back to the Philippines and have to wait there.
Well, and more so, because at this point in time, I presume that you may have been out of status in the U.S. for more than 1 year. And if that's the case, as soon as an individual leaves the U.S., they trigger a 10-year bar. And so even though your visa might be available, as soon as you go back to the Philippines to try to get that visa, they're going to say, no, sorry, you can't get it for another 10 years and you're going to be stuck. So the only real option is to see if you are eligible for the adjustment of status here in the United States. There's only very limited situations where that can happen. As Richard had alluded to earlier, there's a section of law called 245I, and if you're covered under that law, then you can go ahead and be eligible to adjust. Since her mom is a green card holder, we would have to explore how her mom got her green card. Maybe there was some type of petition there that covers her under this 245I law. And so there's a possibility, but it's going to be very particular to her unique situation.
All right. We also have Eric from Riverside. Eric, ano pong tanong ninyo?
Hi, guys. Hi, Gitonji. I just want to ask about my status right now. I've been here for already a year, and as a J1 visa, student visa, and I just have concern if there's any eligible to work here or something like be legalized or, yeah.
Okay, so he has a student visa. He's been here for a year. Are there any options for him to work after his student visa has expired?
Well, in actuality, he mentioned two things. One is a J1 and one is a student visa. Okay. And they're two distinctly different types of visas. So I presume he meant J1 and probably misused the term student. But J1 is essentially an exchange visa.
And exchange student.
Exchange in many capacities. There's nannies, there's students, there's interns, there's trainees, so there's all sorts of different types of J1s. Now, with the J1s, the reason why they are disfavored or not liked by immigration attorneys and by individuals is that they often have a 2-year home residency requirement. And what I mean by that is that in order to be eligible to change to any other type of temporary visa, or even to a green card, say you get married to an individual, to a U.S. citizen, oftentimes you can't even apply for your green card because as a J1, you are absolutely required to go back to your foreign country, remain there for 2 years, and only after that 2-year period of time can you move forward with any other type of visa. So we would have to take a look and see if he's subject to that 2-year foreign residency requirement. There are situations where individuals are not subject to that. So if that's the case, then we can go ahead and apply for a change of status to some other type of visa.
All right, kasama natin si Jean on the phone. Jean, ano pong tanong ninyo para sa ating immigration lawyers?
Hi. I have 2 petitions. That was 2003, and that's my overage children in the Philippines, and they were being approved. The problem is until now they didn't get their visa, and I changed my status already. I'm a U.S. citizen now, and I wonder because when I petitioned her, she's single. But she has a fiancé and they're living together. They have 2 children now. The first one, I got the birth certificate and a company for my petition for them, both of them.
Okay.
And then now she has another baby. So what will happen to that? Because supposedly the priority date is 2005, and I haven't received any papers that, you know, I don't know what happened to that petition, and I pay also the visa center for that.
Okay, so it seems like this is a very lengthy answer. So when we return on Kababayan Today, we will tackle Jean's question here. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.